What up? What up? Top of the top. What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? Back in this thing again. Y'all should already know how to do. Episode 176. I got niggas getting up early to tap in. That's what it is. Got mind control over niggas. I'm not talking about my people. Anyway, what's good out here? Today, I'm going to be talking about a couple of things. You truck driving, salute, L Blizz. Get to that money. Get to the money. ASAP Auto, get to the money. That's right. Y'all already know I'm going to be giving shout outs. I'm going to be doing what I do. I'm going to be getting at the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be talking. Y'all already know how I do. Still getting up this morning. We ready. We locked and loaded. And yeah. Salute to everybody that's here. I see y'all family. You already know. I'm gonna get to y'all in the end. But we good this morning. On a Tuesday, February 17th. We cruising. What's up, Black Barbie from the Shy? What's up? All artists mental. What's up? ABGBK all day. What's good? Y'all already know the program. I'm gonna be shouting y'all out later on. Good morning, Miss Carla. Net Stars, what's good? Good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning. Man, niggas don't understand what's going on, man. What's good? What's good? All right. We're going to get into some topics today. Y'all know how I do what I do. Yo, y'all already know. I'm the reason half these niggas get up in the morning. A lot of before you niggas was lazy. You niggas was sleep or beating off. Now a lot of y'all get up and y'all tap in. Salute to y'all. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about Mase. Mase is accusing Diddy of sabotaging his show in Vegas. Diddy was out in Vegas at the American Music Awards. A lot of people was out there. And I'm beginning to that how Mase accuses Diddy of sabotaging his show. And they said it got real messy. I'm also going to be talking about the boy Freddie Gibbs, how he got hands and feet put on him. And he looked like he just finished a 12-round boxing match. I'm going to be talking about that. Also, what else, man? I got a couple things I'm going to talk about. Also, they said that the Buffalo shooter, he had 3 other places in mind that he wanted to catch. They say he had a list. That's what they say. And Ben Crump, he want Joe Biden to pass the anti-black hate crime. It is what it is. What up? Yeah, I'm also going to be talking about how payback is a must. And I told y'all it's payback season. And you reap what you sow. So now I'm going to get into these examples. And I'm going to show y'all how it go down. Without further ado, right? It's the For No Fame Live, episode 176. Y'all pay attention. What up, family? For No Fame Mafia's in the building. Y'all already know how we do. We on the web. All right. I'm still heating up right now. I'm still getting right. Anyway, a lot of people forgot that Mase and Puff had a little back and forth. A couple months ago, Mase dropped the diss track, disrespecting Diddy or whatever. But obviously, Puff didn't forget what he said. And he picked the perfect time to get back at Mase. This is allegedly. Now, Mase accuses Diddy of sabotaging his set at the event called Lovers and Friends that took place in Vegas. It said that Mase was one of many artists set to perform, but it didn't go right. It said that it's been many technical difficulties that plagued his set. And after attempting to perform More Money, More Problems, his hit song, with Puff and B.I.G. Yeah, B.I.G. You know the song. No info for the DA. Whatever. They said the sound cut off for 10 minutes. Then Mase told the crowd, I see what's going on. I'm used to being hated on. Somebody somewhere paid a few dollars to stop my show. But that can't stop nobody like me. I don't get ran away too easy. I just wasn't ready for that. So I'm going to take my time. They say that Mase also, basically, they say Mase performed for like 15 minutes without no music. Then Mase outright said that the culprit behind the sabotage was Diddy. They also said that, Diddy was in Vegas, as they call Sin City, to host the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. I said American, pardon me, is Billboard Music Awards. And I did not know that Diddy executive produced the Billboard Music Award. So basically, he was running the town that whole weekend in Vegas. And, Mase, he said, thank you, Puff. And he talking about, he paid for that, right? Mase said, I got you, nigga. And he said, I heard you loud and clear. And like I said, in March, Mase dropped a Diddy diss track, Oracle 2, The Liberation of Mase and Bethel. But what Mase forgot is that we know Diddy got money, and whenever he feel like it, all he got to do is push a button. So this is a first example of payback. People think you're supposed to always respond on their time when they want you to respond. People think they can say and do things and it's never going to be a repercussion. Then on top of that, they want to dictate the repercussion. But you got to be able to take what you dish out. And that's the problem a lot of people they can't deal with. They can't take what they dish out. We already know. They start crying. They start telling. They start whining. And a lot of time they start lying. They start making up stuff. Now, let me be clear. It's no proof that P.Diddy sabotaged his show. There's no proof at all. It's not a fact. It's a speculation. So let's say this all is alleged. But Mase took the time out to start blaming Diddy on the stage, which some will call dry snitching. See that? That's what some would say he did. Some would say he was dry snitching. Some might say he was exposing Diddy. But Mase did not want to deal with the embarrassment of his show getting shut down at the push of a button. The reason why I was at the push of a button, because they said his mic wasn't working. The sound was low. Everybody else that performed at the Lovers and Friend event, they stage performance went perfect. As soon as Mase pulled up, everything went left. And then he started saying it was Diddy. Basically saying that, Diddy sabotage. He said, thank you, Puff. He said, he paid for that, right? Saying he paid to get his show messed up. But he has no proof of that. But Mase got to remember, you did this, Diddy. When you diss Puffy, he ain't say nothing. I'm not taking up for Puff. I'm just showing you how the game go. How people to do stuff, and then they want to cry about what they did. when the backlash come, when the payback come. Just good thing. Let's just say Puffy sabotaged this show. Puffy could have put a bag on his head and got Mase dealt with after that show. These are examples of payback. And payback don't come when you want it to come, how you want it to come. But just know when you violate certain people, or especially the wrong people, you're gonna get what you deserve, and you're gonna get what's supposed to come to you accordingly. But see, now I'm also gonna get into, we're gonna break this down of this internet game. See, Mase dropped a track on the internet that went viral. He started buzzing on the internet. But in real life, when he went to perform the show, he got shut down because all Diddy had to do was push a button. The same way he could have sent goons at him. My point is, you got that win on the internet. Yeah, you was winning that day, Mase. You got your rocks off. Oracle 2, it was buzzing. You was trending. But now in reality, when you got to do that show, I'm going to shut your show down. And now, once Diddy shut his show down, what Mase do? He start crying. And then he start blaming Diddy without no proof. See that? So a lot of time, that's when a person gets scared and they start panicking, they just start blurting out stuff. They just start accusing and blaming people and just making up stuff. So we can assume Diddy probably did push that button, but it's not a fact. It's not a fact. But the point is, Mase, if you felt P.Diddy set you up, you should have took it on the chin, because you dropped a diss track and you was trending on the internet a couple months ago. You see, you dropped the diss track. Diddy had to hold his head down in shame. He took your shots. He ain't cry. He ain't complain. But as soon as he pushed the button on your show, you want to start crying and blaming Diddy. See, I'm showing you how dudes be getting this internet stuff mixed up with real life. You can have your 15 minutes of fame on the internet because that's all you're going to get. It's called a trending topic. That's it. You're going to get a day, maybe a couple of days. It don't matter. People don't understand. This is entertainment. But some people are going to let you get your entertainment off. But one day, you're going to get seen in real life. You're going to get dealt with. That's the part y'all always forget. That's the part people don't understand. It don't happen when you want it to happen. That's why some people believe that payback is a must. And Diddy is a slick dude. We spoke about Diddy many a time. Some people say he's a slime bucket. He's a paperwork dog. But we never seen a video or heard a video of Diddy getting hands and feet put on him, pistol whip shot at. Allegedly, they say he one shot in the club with Sean and all of that. But my point is, Diddy just move a certain way. And yes, he is grimy. He does do grimy things. But it's no proof that he sabotaged his show. But Mase took the time out to blame it on Diddy and say it on the stage. So I'm just showing you how dudes will do stuff, say stuff, make, get a little name, get the buzzing. But then when it come back, they don't want to deal with it. So Mase was facing technical difficulties that plagued his set after he attempted to perform. And they said, as soon as he tried to do that song, More Money, More Problems with Puff and Big, I rock all the rocks, call all the shots. Y'all know what I'm talking about. As soon as he tried to do that song, shut down. So maybe Diddy did say, nigga, you ain't about to perform that show tonight. You better do all them other songs. But either way, Puffy was in Vegas the same weekend. So basically, you already knew that Diddy was hosting the Billboard Awards. You know you was down with Bad Boy. So you try to go out there, get you some money, and benefit off the opportunity too. There's nothing wrong with that, because you know what I'm saying? Mase deserved to get him some money too. He helped build Bad Boy. He's a hustler. But you should have known better. That's all I'm saying. You should have known better. You got to take what come with it. Because the same way, in my opinion, Mase went on stage and said, I see what's going on. I'm used to being hated on. Somebody somewhere paid a few dollars to stop my show. And then he outright said that Diddy was the culprit. He was the one behind it. That's the same way as in, somebody says something on the internet, you catch them in real life, whatever happens to them, they go to the police and they tell the police what you just did. Well, that's basically what Mase just did. Instead of him just being a man and accepting what happened, your show got shut down because you was talking about Diddy. You dig? You trend off it. You made some money. So now you got to take that. But no, Mase want to start crying. It is what it is. But in my opinion, Diddy got his payback because he embarrassed him on the stage. Had people standing there while this man had no music playing. So it's just showing you it's a dirty game. And that's the part a lot of people forgot. They forgot about how what you do come back. They forget. Because it's the internet. And just because you can create any persona on the internet, it don't mean it's gonna hold up in real life. So Mase got his shine in March when he dropped the Oracle 2, the diss track on Puff, and it was a good track. It was a good song. But when he went to try to cash out and go to Vegas and do his thing, he got shut down. And he blamed Diddy outright. But it's no proof. So I'm just showing you how payback is a must. Payback will happen. And when you do something, you got to be prepared for the repercussion. And you can't cry about it. You can't whine. You can't go to the police. But people going to do that anyway. They're going to say how they was a victim, how everybody doing them wrong. That's what niggas always do. Salute to the chat. I see y'all in here. I'm going to get to y'all. You already know. Let me get to y'all. What up, Wax? Juice, Miss Lay Jones. I see y'all. Sassy. I'm going to be at y'all. But I'm going to show y'all, man. Man, niggas be thinking they going to do stuff, say stuff, and they think nothing never going to happen. That's why I say some people forever going to have to duck and dodge. But it's a thing called slipping and lacking, and you forget what you said and did to the point where you done violated so many people. You forget exactly who your enemies are. And when your enemy got money, they can easily stop you in your tracks any day. Any day, they gonna wake up and push the button. That's why you'll notice, you see, Puffy ain't go back and forth with Mase. He let him get his rocks off. He ain't go back and forth. Why? Just in case something happened to Mase, he ain't gonna blame me. That's how it works. See, everybody's not playing the internet game, but some of y'all love to play the internet game. Salute to y'all. Now, also dealing with the topic of payback. Payback is a must. Freddie Gibbs. You see Freddie Gibbs looking like he just finished boxing, but obviously he got beat up because he's another one. He's another internet nigga. Freddie Gibbs is known for trending for beefing with niggas online. We know he been beefing with academics. He been beefing with Jeezy, calling niggas all type of stuff, And allegedly he had beef with somebody from Buffalo out of Benny the Butcher, out of his clique, one of his affiliates. And he thought he was going to go to Buffalo and do his show and everything was going to be straight because he forgot about what he said prior to that show. Freddie Gibbs, Freddie Gibbs, Freddie Gibbs. Now, I will give him one thing. They say that he got his chain taken. That part was capped because you see he got his chain on right there. He didn't get his chain taken. But Freddie Gibbs is an internet nigga. He's always beefing on Twitter, always violating people online, clowning. In my opinion, that thing with Jim Jones, that was a hoax. They set that up because he didn't have no lumps on his face after that. And after that, you'll see Jimmy started dropping tracks, and you'll see that Freddie Gibbs went on tour. But my point is, this time, the Buffalo boys wasn't playing with him. And just so happened, it happened the same weekend of the mass shooting in Buffalo, because this happened on Saturday. It just got out there yesterday, but it happened on Saturday. Because Freddie Gibbs is one that runs his mouth and he disrespect people online, but he forget that niggas gonna see him in real life, just like most internet niggas do. Freddie Gibbs got into a huge fight with a bunch of dudes before his weekend performance in New York, Buffalo to be exact, and it's all on video. If y'all didn't see the video, you should have seen the video. I'll put the link in the description box. Once again, you know them notorious video people, TMZ got the footage. I don't know how the hell they got that damn footage, but somewhere was somebody was strategically in the right place and filmed the whole thing of how they chased, beat him, and kicked him all through the restaurant. That man was trying to get up out of there, but it didn't work. I'm trying to tell you, man, when you do is gonna learn. Y'all just don't learn. You out here making beef, enemies, all this stuff for no reason. You ain't even getting paid to start beef. You starting beef, you doing all this stuff for no reason. And now people got enough time on their hands to catch you slipping and look for you, hunt you down, all that. Go to your show, pull up. Man, people got time now. That's what's going on. I'm telling you, you're going to keep seeing this. It ain't going to stop. It's going to keep going on. Only thing lucky, they ain't smoked Freddie Gibbs. That's the lucky thing. But, you know, allegedly, Freddie's enemies are associated with Benny the Butcher. And the two rappers allegedly had beef. But they say Freddie Gibbs ended up still taking the stage that night and did his show. So I will give him respect for that. He didn't shut the show down and run out of town. He still performed his show. You see? And I'll be real, I didn't see Freddie Gibbs run online and tell how he got beat up. He didn't go complain. He didn't run. Obviously, I can say he did take his like a man. He took his whipping like a man. He didn't come on and put it on blast. Yo, I just got jumped. Or they tried to jump me. He didn't say that because it happened Saturday. We just found out yesterday. So I'm gonna give him his respect for that. He took his whipping like a man. And he performed that night on stage at a ballroom in Buffalo, you know, all lumped up as you see. Looked like he just finished fighting a UFC match. And they lied and said that they stole his jewelry too. They lied and said they took his chain, you know, or I say the media outlets, they was throwing sauce on it, saying he got his chain yapped, but he didn't. You see the chain right there. Also, his girlfriend posted a video showing him in a jewelry shop with his jewelry on, shutting down rumors that his chain got snatched. You see? You know dudes always going to put the extra on it because that's what niggas do online. That's what niggas do. Niggas love to lie. Niggas love to remix. Niggas be putting stuff on people they don't even know. They want to know niggas, but they don't know them, so they got to make up shit. That's what niggas do for clicks and views. But that's life, all right? Can't even get mad at that. That's what niggas do. A lane will forever be a lane. But Freddie Gibbs, you see right here, he chilling, and you see that night, he ain't look too happy. Because they beat the brakes off that boy. Because he has been running his mouth online, disrespecting a lot of people for clout. Remember, he's been on tour. So to keep himself trending, he starts beef so he keep his name trending and his music keep going. I will say Freddie Gibbs has a cult following. He does have a following. Many of y'all probably don't know who Freddie Gibbs is. You never heard him like that. You might feel he ain't that big, but he does have a cult following. He does have people that pull up to his shows. And every now and then he got to start an online beef to keep himself trending. That's what he do. But this particular situation caught up with him. Now, he's also been slandering Young Jeezy for a long time. He got a back and forth with academics for a long time. And the people he got beef with are really in better positions than him. So my point is, when Freddie Gibbs got caught slipping, nigga, it's payback. That's what it's called. Because you thought you was going to be talking reckless online. You got away with it on Twitter for a while. You got away with it. But eventually you got to come outside and niggas going to catch you on their time. That's my point. Payback. And it's coming to the summer. Half the people you see getting smoked is because of the shit they did in the wintertime and previously before that. And when you got money to put on somebody, it's nothing to get nobody touched. That's the part people don't understand. Some people could put the work in themselves. Some people could drop a couple dollars on your head because now you can get a nigga for less than nothing. And then if you got people that got love what you, they'll do it for free. That's why you're going to keep seeing the same thing happening. Because niggas keep taking the internet like it's law or something. People think the internet is law. What you say on the internet is law. It's standard. It holds up. It don't hold up in the street. It might hold up for a couple of days. It might be a trending topic. It might be interesting. But most of these niggas be freestyling and making up shit and talking reckless, knowing they're not gonna hold it down in real life. Little niggas. But when the big boys pull up to put that work in, niggas gonna start folding. That's what they do. But I will give Freddie Gibbs his credit because he didn't come online and snitch. He didn't come online and say, yo, I just got beat up. They try to rob me. He didn't say that. So I will give him his respect on that. But the point I'm pointing out is when you talk reckless online for clout, you get dealt with. That's what happens. So Freddie Gibbs had to suffer from Payback, and Mase had to get some payback because P.Diddy allegedly sabotaged his show. And he should have known better. But you niggas be forgetting. Niggas do stuff, then they forget. And that's called getting caught lacking. So this ain't nothing new. It's nothing new at all. And it's going to keep on happening. You got people trying to slow up other people's bags, and then you got people that got bags trying to slow other people up. It's called payback. So that's my whole point. If you're going to do something, be man enough to take what come with it. Be women enough to take what come with it. But they ain't going to do that. They're going to cry. They're going to tell. When something happened to you and you run to the internet and it was just between you and that person, that's telling. That's a form of being a coward because you're trying to draw attention. Niggas been doing that for years on multiple platforms. You got beef, it's lit. Nigga know when you see him in the street what's going to happen. He run to Facebook and start telling what's going to happen. That's what niggas do. That's a slick tactic. That's a scared tactic of a coward. But anyway, man, it's entertainment. So I get it. But some people don't know when to stop. They don't know when to shut up. And when they get dealt with, nigga, that's on you. And that's that. I'm not feeding into it. I'm just telling you what it is. It ain't even summertime yet. So all you gotta do is do the math. When it get hot, niggas come outside. You can't stay in that house forever. You're gonna have to come outside eventually. You're gonna have to go somewhere. You're gonna have to do something, and that's when it happens. Because Mase should have already known. You knew Puffy was running the show out there that weekend. You went out there and tried to get your money up. You tried to capitalize off the bad boy situation. And your show got shut down, and now you want to come on stage and put it on Diddy, but and then you ain't got no proof. You just blurting out, Puffy paid for this. That's like snitching. But I get it. Mase, you don't know if you want to be a preacher or a rapper, so you a confused dude too. It is what it is. The song he dropped was hot, but 1 minute you in the church, 1 minute you want to be a rapper, then 1 minute you want to cry when your show gets shut down. These niggas don't know how to pick what they want to do. I told you, these niggas be all over the place. They not solid. Because if I felt like Puffy sabotaged my show, I'd have just kept rapping, or I would have dropped the mic and kept it pushing. I ain't gonna sit there and start crying. Because you don't even have no proof. That's a scared tactic, nigga. Because the same way Diddy stopped your show, he could have stopped your life if that's what he wanted to do. You would have been caught lacking. Because he got money to do that. But anyway, that's what happened in Vegas. In Buffalo, New York, Freddie Gibbs got beat up. And that's a victim of running his mouth, talking crazy. But when it came time to come to Buffalo, he wasn't ready and he wasn't built like that. And he had a team. He had a team with him too. And his team could not do nothing for him. Like I said, most of the dudes around you, they ain't going to do nothing but run anyway. Or they going to act like they help him, but they ain't going to do nothing but help pick you up and say, yo, you all right? Yo, you good? That's all they going to do. So I'm not surprised. You got to be your own shooter. Now, if Freddie Gibbs had that thing on him, it might have went different. But you can't be dependent on nobody to hold you down. That ain't going to happen these days. Niggas ain't going to hold you down. You got to hold yourself down. If you put your life in the hands of another man, your ass going to be disappointed. That's how it is. That's just what it is. So like I said, a lot of dudes love to get online and lie. They love to make up stories. They live in a land of make-believe. Niggas lie so much, they believe they own lies. And they be pushing them lies. Then when they get caught lacking in real life, they start crying. Like I said, then some of you dudes, y'all start shit. Y'all antagonize people. You do all type of stuff. When it happened to you, you can't take it. But it's going to keep happening. So that's all you got to know. Get used to it. Some of y'all ain't going to be able to come back. That's it. I told y'all it was going to be a dead YouTuber soon. It just happened to be Kevin Samuels, but, you know, he wasn't really starting with nobody. But it's going to be more dead YouTubers. That's my prediction. A couple of YouTubers have passed, but they passed away from health conditions. Some of y'all are going to pass away from violent conditions. That's my opinion. Y'all don't know when to log off. Y'all don't know when to shut up. Y'all don't know when to chill out. You niggas keep trying to live through the damn internet. And that's how I know a lot of you niggas are sick and it's Mental Health Awareness Month. You niggas don't know how to stay offline. I'm going to tell you something. I got shit to do, and I'm going to do what I got to do, and I'm getting to it because I know it's about to happen. They also said today gas, the standard Reggie Miller gas is particularly $5 in America. So like I said, it's real shit going on. Niggas out here still playing worried about a damn internet. And the thing about it is, if you on the damn internet and you living through the internet and you ain't getting no fucking money off the internet, you the fool that's out here going to be caught lacking anyway. That's just what it is. So that's all I'm telling y'all. Niggas don't know when to log off. Niggas don't know when to shut up. That's just real. When you got real life situations and real things going on, niggas don't care about no internet. I don't care whether good or bad. That's why I told you I pull up, I do what I do, and I get to what I got to get to. Y'all be taking this shit too far. Too far. For no reason. Because a lot of y'all just living through this internet shit. You keep forgetting it's entertainment. Once this shit start affecting your real life, nigga, the shit done went left. Once you get beat up over some shit you said or you get shot at, pistol whipped, violated, you took it too far. It's called knowing when to fall back. But see, niggas don't want to do that. Niggas don't know how to fall back. And you'll understand the science of life. The people that don't know how to fall back, eventually somebody make their ass fall back. You see? It's called knowing when you met your mark. And that's a basic elementary rule within the 48 laws of power. And I told you, that's something you're supposed to know when a nigga trying to use it on you. You see? You got to know. I don't care how gangster you are. I don't care how tough you are. I don't care who you claim to be. You got to know when to fall back. Because eventually, even a coward will blow your brains out. A coward, the softest person you think, you keep playing with them, that's going to be the one to make you fall. That's how it works. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be talking to grown niggas, man. A lot of y'all be looking for validation. You looking for clout. You looking for a name for yourself. But it's all on the internet. What part don't you understand? But a dummy will forever be a dummy. And a clown gonna be a clown. Only difference is a real clown in real life actually gets paid to be a clown. That's the only difference. So anyway, each his own. Carry on. Carry on. That's all I'm going to say on that. But like I say, payback is a must. The shit you do is going to come back to you. I don't give a fuck if you're doing it outright. I don't care if you're doing it in a conspiracy form. When you play with fire, your ass going to get burnt. And you got to also know who you playing with. That's the key. Know who you playing with. But see, a lot of niggas, they think it's about validation and being seen and always want to be right. Always want to prove something. It is what it is. Y'all niggas took this shit too far. You're gone too far now, Biggs. That's you niggas. Enjoy your life, losers. I hope they get pissed, because I'm going to tell you what it is. It's payback. Payback is a must. Payback season. Niggas dropping like flies out here. And it ain't going to stop. Period. So take it how you want to take it. I just told you. Now they saying that shooter, you know, y'all know the shooter, the alleged young white boy, 18-year-old, the one that did the mass shooting in Buffalo. They saying he had 3 more spots in his plans. They said he referenced 3 spots in New Jersey. And they say he had a 180-page manifesto that he dismantled prior to the shooting. So basically, he had documents, drawn up documents on how he wanted to hit 3 other spots in Jersey and how he wanted to put his work in. Also, they say that one of them allegedly was a Jewish community. But like I said, it's just weird how this man had all of this stuff documented. They also said what? He went on Facebook Live. I ain't gonna say Facebook Live, but they said he live streamed. Took a trip. So he was basically about to put in work in New York and Buffalo. Then he was gonna get back in his car, go to Jersey, and he had 3 more cities he had in mind, 3 more towns. So this shows you that what? We got a lot of weirdos out here. We know something had to be wrong with this boy, but how could this boy be riding around with all these guns and committing these acts? They say he's locked up. I don't know. Maybe I ain't been on my game, but I ain't see him. I ain't see the picture of the boy in color. I don't even know what he looked like. Honestly, I don't even know what he looked like. Maybe I ain't do my research. Maybe it went over my head. I don't know what he looked like. I didn't see him get caught. I ain't see none of that. But anyway, they said now, because remember, after they lock these people up, they always get all the information start coming out. Each day, more and more information gonna come out on this dude. But they ain't know nothing before it happened. But anyway, they saying he had a 180-page manifesto saying that he had other places he wanted to hit. So basically, he had a game plan on how he was going to tag some stuff. And basically, they said it was black and, alleged Jewish people. That's what they saying. But the same weekend, the shooter did this in Buffalo. The same weekend in Buffalo, Freddie Gibbs got beat up. So Buffalo is lit right now. And like I say, condolences to them people that lost their life. But this is what we dealing with. We dealing with a time where anything goes. We dealing with a time where anything can happen, anything goes. So I'm not surprised. And it's going to be more bloodshed because that's what it is. You dig? Now also, Ben Crump, the ambulance chaser, the supreme clout chaser in a suit and tie. Ben Crump asked Joe Biden to pass the anti-black hate crime bill. Now, it was something funny when I saw this bill. I'm like, something ain't worded right. What's an anti-black hate crime? It's supposed to be the black anti-hate crime. It's supposed to be anti-hate, not anti-black. But I don't know. Either way, Ben Crump allegedly is trying to get Joe Biden to pass the anti-black hate crime. Really, Ben Crump, you need to be pressing Joe Biden and tell him he need to release some money. We need bread. We need money out here. We don't care about all that. That's the problem. See, I told you. There's nobody speaking for us to get no money. I told you ain't no more bags coming out. That's why you seeing all this murder. Ain't no more money. No more stimulus, no more nothing. Before, around this time, people was chilling. They was shopping, relaxing. Everybody was doing what? What everybody did last year, the past 2 years? Did everybody not run to Miami? Run to Vegas? Everybody was traveling, balling, putting down on cars, moving into bigger cribs. What's happening this spring going into the summer? It's opposite, right? Because the money ain't around no more. The money is gone. It's dried up. Told you, everybody's going to get money except for you. Ukraine getting billions. Billions going into law enforcement and 5G technology. Electric cars. And a nice other percentage of money is going into remodeling buildings, remodeling the bridges, infrastructure. Money going everywhere, but nothing is coming to you. And Joe said he ain't paying nobody black nothing. Only way he said only way you're gonna get reparations, the Native Americans got to be involved. So he outright said, I'm not giving black people nothing. Allegedly, that's what he said, quote unquote. And guess what? How many more years we got? I think we got like 2.5 more years of Joe. So I want to see people make it through this one. Because, like I said, you ain't getting no help. And Ben Crump, he ain't trying to fight for nobody. See, they'll fight for you when you get knocked upside the head. He'll fake like he's fighting for you for some racial stuff. See, that's my point. Keep them focused on race and not on money. Keep them focused on racial behavior and not on the economy. Keep them niggas sleep. So Ben Crump gonna pop out. He gonna fight for your rights to prove, he gonna fight for your rights. You're not being racist, but he ain't gonna fight for your pockets. He's not gonna fight for the people in the hood that can't afford baby formula. Like, boom, we already know the price in the supermarket going up. So I made some fish yesterday. When some whitey, and it was $7 for 4 pieces of whitey. $7. Now my point is this: that wasn't for a lot of people. How the hell you gonna feed a family and it's $7 for 4 pieces, 4 pieces of fish? That's just everything going up. It's everything going up except for pork. Figure that out. 4 pieces of whitey, $7. You got to still have something to cook it in. You got to still have the sides with it, but that's just for one person. So you got a family of 3, 4, 5. You do the math. So that's my point. Focus on the race. Don't focus on the economy. Keep them niggas poor. See, I told you. Why y'all worried about race and KKK, man, they killing you with poverty. They killing you with a lack of finances. They killing you with raising the rent. They killing you so many different ways, they ain't got to touch you. And while you focusing on what Ben Crump talking about, there's nobody fighting for us to get our bread, our money. Why the people in America ain't getting their money? Why we ain't getting broke or bread like Ukraine? We got parts of America look just like Ukraine. We got people out here homeless. We already know about the homeless epidemic in America. It was people homeless before. It's people homeless now more than ever. We got tent communities in almost every city in America right now. Tent communities. Hundreds of people living in tents, living outside. And they form neighborhoods all over America right now. People ain't getting nothing. So my point is, fight over race, focus on race, keep them niggas all focusing on their money. And not, like I said, we ain't getting no more money. Yep, people sleeping everywhere. They sleeping on the bridges, parking lots, rooftops, buildings, subway stations. Niggas sleeping everywhere outside. These are facts. And they know the more high they get, the more people are going to be outside, which going to make it easier for them to round people up. They also said they predicting this might be one of the hottest summers ever. High levels of humidity, high levels of heat. This is what they're saying. And they're saying that this heat is going to cause certain things to happen within the country, within the world. So that's why I said everything funny now. Everything is cool now. You just keep waiting and keep watching. And you keep seeing if it's going to get better. That's all I'm going to say. Because I'm going to sit back. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep doing what I do. So I don't care about no damn internet. Internet don't pay no bills. You know what I'm saying? It's called a job. It's called hustle. It's called grinding. That's what put food on the table. That's what put things in perspective. Because what's about to happen, telling you, niggas thought it was a joke before. Watch, that boy Joe ain't playing. That's why I call him Money Bag Joe, because he finessed the bag. He been controlling the money. He do what he want to do with it. And he said he's not giving you nothing. But everybody was shitting on Trump. Oh, well, politics as usual. See, when you're emotional, you're always worried about what somebody else doing, what they said, what they got going on. He's a racist. But that racist dropped a lot of money on you. Who's to say that racist ain't the one that helped you get the PPP loan? Maybe he did that so niggas could come up. Sometimes that's what I assume. Maybe he did it so niggas could come up. And said at your own risk. I'm gonna open up the gates. If you go get the bag, that's on you. I'm gonna leave the vote open. You dig? I'm gonna leave the vote open. So if y'all go in the bank and take out the money, that's on y'all. But I'm gonna leave it open. Maybe Trump, that's what he did. I don't know. But we know that money was circulating. Nobody could deny that fact. That money was circulating heavy the past couple of years. Ever since this man been in, what happened? You already see it. We see all this crime. We see all this poverty, all these threats. We heard what? The gas went up allegedly because the oil got hacked. Remember they said it got hacked and the oil had to go up? So since they fixed it, why the gas still up? And why it keep going up? They say the national U.S. price for 87 about to be $5 this week. So I want to see people outsmart this one. That's all I'm saying. So Ben Crump, he asking Joe Biden to pass the anti-black hate crime. What about the anti-black poverty crimes that's going on? You see? No finances. That's why I told you. That's why, my opinion, Joe wants to cancel. He want to slow up student loans. So you ain't got to pay that back. That's his way of saying, see, I gave back. I gave back to people. He's doing other little things around giving you money, but he's not giving out no money. Only thing he's doing is financial aid, as far as they're trying to take that away. He's trying to clear that debt, allegedly, and they are giving rental assistance. And now the rental assistance now in certain places is only for people that lost their job within the past 90 days. That's a fact. Hold on. Said I went shopping yesterday and the eggs were $10 at BJ. Yep. Usually the price $5.99, literally double. Talk about it. People still sleep out here. They think everything is a joke till it happens. Niggas love to play. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna just sit back and watch. I'm gonna watch niggas squirm. That's what they're gonna do, squirm. And a lot of people are trying to deflect the reality of what's happening, what's about to happen. That's why you see all this beef. You see all these distractions. You see everything that don't amount to nothing. Because shit's starting to get real and people trying to deflect reality. You understand? That's why I said it's a time to play, but it's a time when shit real. And when shit get real, I ain't playing. So you ain't gonna see me playing with nobody. That's all I'm saying. But when you're a bum and you don't have to go buy eggs and you don't have to go buy nothing and you don't have no kids and you think everything is a game, you a leech, you don't drive, you don't understand what's really going on. So even the people that leech, the people you leeching on, you actually helping them fall off faster because you're leeching. And the person that's getting leeched on, they ain't gonna be able to sustain themselves and a damn leech. Now you got people that got to take care of their family, and then you got people leeching off of them. Or you got people trying to take care of themselves, and some people leeching off. Man, that's a sinking shit. That's it. Yeah, you can sustain for a little while, but when you got somebody leeching off your ass, eventually y'all gonna fold. If you right now can't do for self, your ass gonna fold. I don't care who you is. And you better hope that person you leeching off don't dip on your ass. You're gonna be left with nothing. I'm just telling you. I mean, I've been talking about this for a minute, but my point is, look, Joe ain't saying nothing about money. He want to talk about ghost guns. They want to talk about racist hate crime. All they keep talking. I'm telling you, when they want to shut your ass up, all they gotta do is throw race in your face. All them niggas want their reparations. We need another mass shooting. That's it. It's a game. And while that mass shooting going on, you forgot about the finances you're supposed to be getting. Look, the mass shootings don't pay your bills. That mass shooting ain't got nothing to do with you feeding your kids. And I'm not trying to sound stupid or like I don't have no compassion, but I understand it's a whole nother warfare. It's a whole nother warfare. People don't want to understand that. It's a mental warfare. We're gonna traumatize their brain so bad that they ain't gonna know what the hell going on when we finish with them. And the rest that make it, they're gonna be in their place. And the ones that don't make it, man, we just gonna exterminate their ass like we did the natives. That's it. Yeah, you gonna be considered a native. Some of y'all will be considered a native. Like we know the saying, a native New Yorker. How many native New Yorkers still around? Most, we know for a fact it's not too many Native Americans or native New Yorkers left in New York because everybody else done came and infiltrated that shit. So where the people at? But guess what? That's happening everywhere. I don't care where you from. It's no more native nothing, man. Everybody's being replaced. So I ain't got to keep saying it. You heard about how Georgia, Atlanta, mostly nobody in Atlanta is from Atlanta. That's the facts. This is everywhere. You used to be a native. Now you a native nothing. That's the plan. So while niggas out here playing, niggas getting exterminated. That's it. And replaced. So to each his own. But my point is, Ben Crump is fighting for anti-racial bill. Like, what is that supposed to do? And we know that don't mean nothing. As a matter of fact, look, we did hear that. What we say? They said the rainbow people, they got laws against them. The Asian community got stuff against them. So why black people don't got stuff against them? That's the $1 million question. Somebody please tell me that. What they trying to say? Oh, they trying to say you just property. You ain't no difference from when somebody damaged some property, or you know how the FedEx come in and somebody drop a package or they drop the TV get messed up. It's property damage. The same thing happened with a nigga. Property damage. You get killed, and that's just some dead property. And we'll pay out a civil suit. If he had insurance, he'll be all right. Other than that, man, nobody ain't caring about no dead black person. But y'all want to accept it though. Y'all want to keep playing. Y'all think it's a game. No, you're considered property. Basically, you're the same thing as a horse. They say you are the same thing as a horse, cattle, pigs on the farm, chicken, property. That's it. That's why nobody don't care about your blood getting spilled. Same way don't nobody care about how cows get gutted every day. Pigs get gutted every day. Niggas get gutted every day. So that's why it's no anti-black hate crime. But my point is, whether they pass it or not, we know what's going to go on is going to still go on. And what else? This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody paying their bills. It has nothing to do with no money. So not only have we been behind the 8 ball, we super behind. Now let's check it out with this thing called pride, right? A lot of us had pride. So during the pandemic, you had other families coming up. How they come up? Because they didn't quit their job. They was getting their stimulus checks, putting that in the bank. They was getting an earned income credit, putting that in the bank. They was getting rent relief, not paying rent for a year plus, 2 years. And they wasn't broke. And they did it to come up. See? Certain people came up in position. That's why, you don't believe me? Look in your neighborhood. Watch you started seeing mad people moving around your neighborhood. You started seeing a whole bunch of different changes because while we was out here playing, shopping, and taking trips, they was putting stuff in their bank account with all that free money. Let's do the math. Let's look at, let's just say immigrants. Okay, we're gonna just use immigrants that was already here working hard. They didn't quit their job. When they got their stimulus, they stacked it. Then they got the free rent. Stacking more money. Then, remember, people was getting $1,600 in stamps. They were stacking that money. Earned income credit on taxes, stacking that bread. So now they say the pandemic over, right? But all that means is no more handouts. But the people that were stacking the whole time, now they up. Some people might say white people, they might say Mexican, Spanish people, or whatever, African, whatever you want to say. I don't know. But I'm just saying, certain people, they were stacking the whole time. There was business as usual. Oh man, look at this free stimulus check. All right, honey, put that in the bank. Or they was upgrading stuff to their house, you know, paying their cars off, getting debt off of them. That's what certain people was doing in the pandemic. But then certain people was creating debt, getting bigger houses, getting more cars, going on trips, balling. So that's why it's two different things going on right now. For some people that's struggling right now, it's some people that actually came up. That's the part people don't understand. They played musical chairs. They played switcheroo. We're going to make these people over here crumble, and we're going to build these other people up, get them a fair chance at coming up in America. That's the game they played. But it wasn't really a game. It was something that you had to do it was something you had a choice to do on your own, to be honest with you. But remember, let's be real. Some people took their first trip they ever took in their whole life in the pandemic with that free money. You got people never been to Miami a day in their life, never been to Vegas. You got people never been to Myrtle Beach. You got people never been nowhere their whole life, but they just went on their first trip within the past 2 years. That's it. People literally was quitting their job to go on big long vacations. So let's understand this. They don't gotta lock nobody up for the PPP money, because they already know the people that did the bank loan most of them already broke right now anyway. So they're gonna let you just suffer. They ain't gotta lock you up. They know that car you bought now, you ain't gonna be able to put gas in it like that. They already know this. And they needed you to go buy them cars off the lot. All them cars from the late 90s, early 2000s, they needed you to go buy all that, because they had to make room for the electric cars. So now niggas ran and bought cars with high-ass gas bills, and they ain't got no way to pay the gas bill. That's what they doing now. That's what they did. Finesse. That's it. So it is what it is. Well, you heard the saying, ball till you fall. Well, niggas was balling, now they falling. Hey, you can take it how you want to take it. Flossing means nothing right now. It's about what you got in the stash. That's between you and when you put it like this. You see how people come online and show their money? Niggas don't get online and show that bank statement. You see, you ever notice that? People don't floss them bank statements. People don't floss that credit score, do they? All right. But on the other side of that also means some things supposed to stay to yourself. I'm trying to tell you, man, flossing what you got don't mean nothing no more. It means nothing. That could just mean you flossing debt. You got to understand the game has changed. The things we used to do, they're irrelevant now. The world has changed. Get it through your head. You can floss all you want to, but niggas ain't going to floss that bank statement and that credit score. And soon it's going to be a social credit score. Meaning if your life ain't got the right, if you ain't got the right credentials, you ain't gonna make it you ain't gonna be allowed nowhere anyway. Your money is no good. That's the whole science of that, when you will not be able to buy, trade, or sell. That's in the book. This is what they're implementing. They basically saying your money ain't gonna be no good for some people. That's what they're saying. So it is what it is. But salute to my people that's on the grind, $2 Tuesday. If you ain't got $2, you might as well, man, you might as well just do something to you. Yeah, just go ahead and end it, man. End it. It's over for you. I'm just joking. I'm gonna give a disclaimer because some people take it literal. I'm just saying, end it, man. Because you can play all you want to, you can perpetrate a fraud, but reality is, you know you falling already. Some people already know they falling. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. You see the credit scores and bank statements. That's the reality, man. So that's what I'm saying. The things people be flossing, you just flossing debt. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing no more. This ain't the Jeffersons moving on up because you got a couple of material things that you don't finance. That means nothing now. Understand that. When a person want to floss, show that bank statement and block the name out. Know what I'm saying? If for those who like to floss. Just being real. When you flossing that car, for you dudes that be flossing, floss that title. You dig? Other than that, you ain't really saying nothing. Not in this new world. Not no more. That don't mean nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Niggas keep playing, but it is what it is. Each his own. And like DMX said, my kids can't eat them books, and my kid can't eat no car. You get it? Anyway, Ben Crump is fighting for Joe Biden to pass anti-hate crime, but he ain't fighting for us to get no more money. And we sick of it. That's it. We want food stamps. Something. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. Now, this got to do with how basically police were able to catch two armed suspects that was alleged gang members after they carjacked. But the point of this story is they GPSed them down. They carjacked the vehicle at gunpoint in Astoria, Queens, and the officers used GPS trackers to track the stolen vehicle and made a traffic stop and caught both of the men who were on parole with loaded guns. And I told you, dudes, a lot of you still stupid. You still think you could carjack. Not only does the car have GPS on it, they got certain GPS devices. Now, for those that been in 2021 vehicles or whatever, certain vehicles of a certain level, now they actually got it now with a when you are driving, you don't even have to look at the speed signs no more. The speed sign automatically pops up on a dash. Like when you're in a 55 zone or 25 zone, all you gotta do is look at the dash of the cars right there. You don't gotta look at the sign no more. So the car actually knows when you speeding now. The car know when you speeding now. This how much technology changed. You don't have to look at the speed limit. You don't got to look at the speed limit no more. When you got these new cars, the new cars they got out now, all you got to do is look at your dashboard. And my whole point is I was wondering, I said, yo, how does the car know I'm in a 55 speed zone? Or how does the car know that? I still don't understand how the car know that. Because it's programmed from satellite. That's how. The zones are already in the program. We living in a program now. How does a car know what speeding zone you're in? And it kind of tripped me out because I'm like, yo, I don't even gotta look at the signs. The car knows where it's at. Therefore, the car knows when you're speeding, and your speeding is actually being documented somewhere in the database. So let's just say you speed every day, all day, and you speed, and you just start getting a whole bunch of tickets because the car's snitching on you. They actually don't even need police to clock your speed no more. The car can snitch on you. That's crazy. So let's just say, okay, boom. We already know the car registered with DMV. Now they make it where the car knows when you're speeding, so they automatically signal DMV. DMV send you the ticket. The car snitch on you. And I think that's where they're going at with this electrical stuff and all of that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The technology is ruling now. So when I see dudes trying to carjack a car, nigga, you ain't going nowhere. This ain't the 90s. Dudes got caught trying to carjack. You're not going far. GPSed out. But the police had GPS tracking as well. They had their own GPS tracking devices. And you know they ain't going to tell us everything. But they know how to pinpoint from satellite. You see, everything. See, we see things from a plain view. Everything the powers that be look at, they look at it from a satellite view. And I know a lot of y'all don't watch certain TV shows and all that because you always online beefing, doing stupid shit. But a lot of TV shows that been coming out, they've been putting all this information out there. I already told y'all. The new Law and Orders ain't the same. The new Law and Order, we put all the game in it. How they can use a device to unlock your car doors. Walk right up to your car, hit a device, car doors unlocked. They go up through your shit. West Park. You upstairs sleeping, them niggas unlock your doors, run through your car. You went in the club, you went in the store, anywhere real quick. They run a bloop bloop, hack your doors, go up in your. Everything is digital now. I'm telling you, they showing all of this stuff. They put it all out there. But a lot of people they don't peep it. They don't understand. So that's my point. These dudes try to jack a car and they got jacked. Police caught them slipping, but we already know about the drones they got. They got the drones that'll catch your ass in less than 60 seconds now. And we also know in warfare, we already know what America sent the drones to Ukraine that bust them shots. So if you think law enforcement don't got the drones that can shoot up, you sadly mistaken. They can fly the drones over with pinpoint accuracy, with pinpoint targeting, and clip your ass. That's the new form of fighting crime. So whether you like it or not, the electric is where we going. And that's where we already at. See, remember, the people that got money, they're already in the electrical world. They're already there. They're already there. Now, that's why when we kept hearing about defund the police, they already understood it's a lot of police that's just really lazy, just getting checks, locking people up for the wrong reasons, getting the state and city mad lawsuits. See, they got tired of all these damn lawsuits, civil suits, because of stupid ass officers killing people by mistake, violating, false charges, getting lawsuits. So they said, let's defund them. Meaning, let's get rid of the bad cops. Let's get rid of the stupid cops. Let's get rid of the cops that's been leeching for their pensions. They got rid of all of them, and they're getting rid of them, and they taking the money and they putting it all on technology. That's why you think in your neighborhoods, in certain cities, why you think you see big ass towers with big ass cameras that replaced like 10 officers. Y'all remember when it used to be the police on the block standing? We used to call them beat walkers. Now they got what? Big ass cameras. They don't need no beat walkers. So when they had the beat walkers, that's 5 different salaries, 10 different salaries, 20 salaries. Cut that off. Big ass cameras. They sit behind the scene. One person, few people watch all that shit on 100-inch screens. They in the office all day watching 100-inch screens, watching everybody do everything. Man, they showed us all this on the Matrix. I keep going back to the Matrix because they showed us all this already. That's what they're doing. They didn't defund them. They upgraded. They cut off the bad business. They cut off the weak links. And now they put it into technology because now man has more trust in technology than human beings. So that's how they run in the world. They ain't going to chase you up no block. They ain't running no more. They're just going to backtrack all your steps. They're going to get the satellite view. They're going to see what time you came out the house, what time you went back home, where you went. Man, and between that and your phone, ping, ping, pinging off towers, they got your ass. Man, if you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. The same way anybody could be seen, anybody could be tracked down. It's not hard. That's right. It's going to cause police to lose their job, and they're already losing their job. Because we already know what? The old police, they got to pay them bread. They don't want to pay their retired them big-ass pensions. So they get rid of them. That was also a part of forcing the mandates. Forcing the mandates was a lot of that to get rid of the old weight. People they knew was going to be scared. That was their plan of getting them out of here. So now we ain't got to pay y'all. We ain't got to pay y'all no pension. You know, you basically not going to leech off the system. Because don't get it twisted. You know, police leech off, people that got civil service jobs, they leech off the system too. They don't want to do nothing. They want to just get all them free checks, all them free loans, and they wanted to get rid of a lot of that dead weight. And like I said, the main thing they was doing was getting a lot of lawsuits, costing cities around America billions of dollars over police doing stupid ass shit. So now they being replaced with cameras and all type of other stuff. Y'all already know this. Y'all even seeing them wilding out with body cameras on. They still was violating. So that's how I go now. But that's the situation where the two stupid gang members, as they call them, try to steal a vehicle and they got tracked down real quick with the GPS trackers. So that's that. But like I said, I'm pretty sure soon cars are going to be self-snitching. We already know when I spoke on how the new cars are already going to have it when you've been drinking. The cars already they're already going to know you've been drinking. It's not going to start up. These are facts. And I'm pretty sure they probably going to put facial recognition on the car. Like, you know how you got it on your phone. Stop playing. You know you got it on your phone. You know, the ones that got the facial rec to unlock your phone, your iPhone. Y'all know that technology. Y'all know the fingerprints, hand scan technology. In my opinion, I think they're going to have that on the car soon too. When you walk up to the car, if that car don't recognize your face, you ain't going to be able to get in that car. Then if you get in that car, you've been drinking, it's not going to work. The same way you already know they got the device. For people that had DUIs and been convicted of DUIs, you already know they make you put the device on your car and you got to blow into it and the car ain't going to start up. Well, guess what? That same device is just going to be built into all cars in the future. You're not going to be able to drink and drive no more. Actually, you're not going to be able to enter your car without a certain scan, a certain facial rec. And these cars are going to be self-snitching. For many of us that know from back in the day, it was a TV show called Knight Rider. That's how the cars are now, Knight Riders. When you in a car, does not the GPS talk? All right. All of this stuff they planned, everything they was planning all this in the 80s. When the DeLorean came out with the butterfly doors. Now people still going crazy over butterfly doors. That came out in the 80s. You understand? These are technologies they've been crafted and created. So that's my point. That's the world we're in right now. Technology is what's going to kill you, and finances, if you don't know how to keep up with what's going on. That's it. Ain't no boogeyman, ain't no none of that. You're going to be a victim of your own circumstance, like I said, aka call your own stupidity, because you don't believe nothing and you want to just talk all day. So each and every day, they're taking steps to implement all of this. And they're doing it, and they ain't going to stop. This man got 2.5 more years in office. And we already know it seemed like all this time is slow dragging. So it is what it is. Also, on a lighter note of things, T.I. announced his new podcast episode dedicated to Kevin Samuels. And we already know T.I. is clout chasing. This nigga used to be a rapper. The nigga turned into a comedian. The nigga was a Black Panther. Now this nigga want to speak on, he want to clout chase the dead. That's what they do. Kevin Samuels dead. He want to dedicate a whole show to Kevin Samuels. Why you ain't show Kevin Samuels this much love when he was alive, T.I.? That's all I'm saying. You got clout. You a person of a certain stature. Why you didn't push this man to have him on your show when he was alive? Oh, now he dead. Now you want to contribute a whole show to Kevin Samuels. See that? This world ain't nothing. It's not, I'm telling y'all, this world ain't nothing. And I told you, when you die, you ain't gonna be nothing but a hashtag and a trending topic. That's it. And life go on after that. So T.I. seems to me like he's trying to position himself to be the new Kevin Samuels. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. Because now all of a sudden you found a new lane, T.I. You see the comedian stuff ain't work, huh? You got booed in New York. See? You was already on Crime Line as the tipster. T.I., he all over the place. Now he want to give a contribute to Kevin Samuels, a whole show. So he say, but we know he clout chasing. The same way Vivica Fox just did. And I'm tired of that word clout chasing too. because it's beyond clout chasing now. But that's T.I. He wanna act like he was cool with Kevin Samuels now. He wanna salute that man now he dead. See how they do? Fake love. Also, a lighter note of things, Evander Holyfield's son got knocked out. He got knocked out viciously. For those who don't know, Evander Holyfield is the one who Mike Tyson bit his ear off. But his son is into boxing, and his son got knocked out like Debo, put to sleep, laying on his face with an overhand right shot that sent him tumbling to the ground. So you got to understand, just because your father was good at something don't mean you're going to be good at something. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes the father do better than the son, and sometimes the son do better than the father. But in this situation, Evander Holyfield's son, he got knocked out bad. He got knocked out very bad. And his face looked just like Freddie Gibbs' face. So that's what's going on in the world right now. People getting knocked out and shot. Also, this is something else I had to speak on that's getting weird. And we had this talk. We had this talk right here about how for some reason a lot of old people are committing crimes. I've never seen this in my life with people that's almost senior citizens committing crime, right? It's not funny at all, but a 55-year-old woman was stabbed to death with wounds to her neck and torso, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. This happened in New York City. Now, this is the thing that caught me. A 62-year-old man named James Brown now faces murder charges against Cynthia McLeod. A 62-year-old man stabbed a woman up on the street with a knife. I've never heard of this many senior citizens committing crime. James Brown, his name is. Because remember, people from a certain age, they got the same names. James, Frank, stuff like that. His name was James Brown, and he stabbed a woman up, man, 55 years old. Now, this is my point. This man, James Brown, killed the woman, 62 years old. Frank James, the subway shooter, 62 years old. The man accused of shooting up the church in Cali yesterday, 60 years old. When have you ever seen all these people in their 60s doing all this crime and murder and bloodshed? What is this saying? But remember, we put everything on the youth. That's right. That old transgender woman killed the woman. That's right. We put everything on the youth. But it's old people out here killing now, senior citizens. We heard about the senior citizen that was getting caught trying to go to California and buy meth and try to get kilos. And they 60s getting caught. What's going on with the seniors? What's going on with our elders, y'all? We have no more elders. That's the answer. So don't lie to yourself. We ain't got no elders. I don't got to sit here and make up nothing. We have no elders. We have no guidance. We have nothing. That's all I'm saying. All right, for the people in the chat, you give me 3 to 5 names of elders that got our back and is going to stand up for us and fight for us right now. You give me 3 to 5 names of people that solid stand up that's going to fight for us. And then I'll shut up. I'm dead serious. I need y'all to drop 3 to 5 names of elders and leaders that we have that really truly represent us right now. I don't care what background, I don't care what. I don't care about religion, music. You give me 3 to 5 elders. That's all I'm saying. That's going to help us in this lifetime. I don't care if even in your family, to be real, you got senior citizens going for self. What up? Salute. You got the senior citizens going for themselves right now. Let's be real. You know the seniors in your family, they doing them. We already had a conversation about the reverse mortgages. That's the seniors saying, I ain't leaving nobody nothing. They say, you know what? I get this house back to the bank before I give it to my siblings. Before I give it to my siblings, my kids, I give it back to the bank. Even the senior citizens going for self. They living in apartments. Man, they ain't leaving you nothing. They leasing cars. A lot of seniors leasing cars. So when they die, the car go back to the dealer. They don't want to buy no car. They ain't leaving you nothing. This what's going on right now. I still ain't seen nobody drop no name of no leaders. I'm not playing. Drop me 3 to 5 leaders. I say give me 2 leaders in these last days. That's standing up and going to stand up. Seniors, elders. Where our elders at? Dr. Sabi gone. Dick Gregory gone. I'm just naming a few. Say how you want to feel. I'm just saying. Even look, Al Sharpton don't even want to play the game no more. That nigga said, screw all that. I ain't with it. There's a lot more others. We forgot. They've been so low. We forgot all other names. All the ones that was popping out acting like they was leaders to get their money. Where they at? All right, thank you. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no leaders, ain't no revolution, ain't nobody fighting. You dig? Ain't no war being fought. You on your own. I told you, take care. Your family is your tribe. You take care of your own tribe. And then when it get lit, you link up with some other tribes like you. Other than that, man, you on your own. I'm telling you. Only thing I see is cult leaders. That's it. Ain't nothing but cult leaders out here. That's it. Cult leaders. People like Nature Boy, stuff like that. Young Pharaoh. And a few others. That's it. Cult leaders. Dudes that are lit professors and masters at boosting and gassing you up. When it's said and done, they ain't gonna do nothing. All they gonna do is waste your time. That's it. That dude, Nature Boy, was something else, boy. You talking about brainwashing? That man was brainwashing, man. Listen, he took brainwashing to a whole nother level. But that's how I go down. Now, also, let me touch up on this story right here. Now, the Olympic runner, the Olympic sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson, right? Y'all know she came out the closet. For those that don't know, she came out the closet. I didn't know she was with the rainbow. I don't know if she's doing it for clout, but we can't say this is the woman that almost threw her whole career away for smoking a blunt. She tried to cop out and say she was going through trauma. That's why she was smoking that bud, that gas. But not only did she almost throw her whole life away for a blunt, like a lot of people do, you got niggas violated parole over a blunt on the run right now. You going to sacrifice years on papers for a blunt. Do you know how weird, how crazy you are for that? Niggas will throw their whole life away for a blunt. This woman got caught lacking with weed in her system, and she kind of been blackballed since. And she also was speaking out against certain other individuals, you know, particular Russians and other people that had certain things in their bloodstream that didn't get kicked out. But she came out of the closet. And another thing she's doing, she's allegedly dry snitching, and she's trying to blow up the person that she was in the closet with, allegedly. Now, the Olympian sprinter, Sha'Carri Richardson, exposes a female Jamaican sprinter, another person that runs. She's Jamaican. Some of y'all might know. And according to the story, Sha'Carri came out the closet, but she's exposing a top Jamaican sprinter that is also gay. And this top Jamaican sprinter allegedly dumped her. So she got dumped and she's mad. And now she's exposing this particular woman. Sha'Carri claims she was abused and stolen from. And she claims that she protected this Jamaican woman because we know in Jamaica, allegedly, they add fire to Batiman. They add fire to people that live that lifestyle. In Jamaica, they don't agree with that lifestyle of rainbow activity. So it is very hard to live out of the closet when you're in Jamaica and from Jamaica. But the particular woman she's talking about, allegedly, in my opinion, is her. She just so happened to be the top Jamaican sprinter. And she also went into the story of how this particular woman influenced her to wear the orange hair, told her she should wear the orange hair, make a statement, be bold. This was Sha'Carri said out her own mouth. She basically been snitching on this woman, saying that the woman said, you know, she should wear her hair and it'll be a good statement, wear the color hair. So I thought about it. I said, Jamaican sprinter. Okay, I know the top Jamaican sprinter is. And I said, damn, the top Jamaican sprinter, she always do wear that color hair. So when I looked at this, and I said, okay, there's something going on here. But Sha'Carri threw this woman under the bus. And I did see this woman right here with kids. So I don't know if she lying. I don't know what. This is all alleged. But Sha'Carri took her time to throw this woman under the bus for no reason at all. Threw under the bus. You got caught smoking weed. Told on yourself. Now you want to come out and trying to get clout. And she could be trying to get clout off saying she gay. But not only did she say she's gay, she want to put somebody else on blast. And now you want to say she abused you. You see, to show you how people get down, man. People can't wait to run to the internet and call themselves telling your business. But she's mad because she's not in position and she's not in the good graces as she was in. Because she is a track star very fast. But you couldn't stop smoking bud for just for a month or two. You couldn't even stop smoking gas. So you basically threw your career down the drain for some weed. That is the behavior of a weed fiend. But people think because you smoke weed, you ain't no fiend. I beg to differ. We ain't going there today. But she couldn't stop smoking. She came out of the closet, and now she want to throw this woman under the bus. Because she said, allegedly, she's from Jamaica, and, you know, it's not permitted in Jamaica. And she says this woman abused her, allegedly, and stole from her. Well, that's what she said. It's no proof. But Sha'Carri, I think you need to be quiet because you're just digging yourself in a ditch. I don't know if the powers that be made you come out the closet and say all this extra stuff to slander another black woman, whatever. Y'all both in the same game, and now you hot. Now you want to slander her. See how it work? That's how it go. All right? Nobody's loyal. Everybody gets bitter and scorned, and they start telling, just like Mase did. See? Let's go back to the top of the chart. For those that just pulled up. Now, Mase accused Diddy of sabotaging his performance. He had a performance in Vegas over the weekend. For those that don't know, the Billboard Music Awards was in Vegas. But what a lot of us didn't know is that Diddy was the executive producer of the whole Billboard Music Award event. So basically, he was the man of the hour the whole weekend. Diddy was running the city that we call Sin City. And it's mighty funny, they was all in Sin City, Vegas. All right? So Mase says Diddy sabotaged his show. And he was at the, it was called Lovers and Friends was the name of the show. It was a festival. And they say Mase was one of many artists to perform. But when it came time for Mase to perform, it didn't go right. They said it was a whole lot of numerous technical difficulties that plagued his set after he attempted to perform More Money, More Problems, his 1997 hit with B.I.G. and Diddy. And they said when he went to go perform that song, yo, it's funny because as soon as he went to perform that song, they said everything shut off. Everything just cut off for 10 minutes. And y'all know at a show, that music cut off for 10 minutes, people going to be tight. Especially when other people was rocking the crowd. So the music cut off, and Mase, he was standing there, he was pissed off, and he kept the show going. And he said, I see what's going on. I'm used to being hated on. Somebody somewhere paid a few dollars to stop my show. He said, but that can't stop nobody like me. I don't get ran away too easy. He said, I just wasn't ready for that. So I'm going to take my time. And they said that Mase performed without no music. And the mic was messing up. All type of stuff was going on. His show got distorted. All right? Then when Mase got frustrated, he then said outright that the culprit is Diddy. He blamed Diddy. Yo, this stuff funny, man. Because I'm trying to tell you, man. Niggas always telling and crying about some shit, man. I swear to God, man. Yo. Know why it's funny? Because Diddy probably did do it. Diddy always doing something dirty, man. That's all I'm saying, man. He always doing something dirty, man, and get away with it. Anyway, Mase eventually broke down because at first he didn't want to say no names. You know, at first he was like, I see what's going on. I'm being hated on. Then he outright said the culprit was Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He said, thank you, Puff. Thank you, Puff. He said, y'all know he paid for that. He said, y'all know he paid for that, right? And he said it loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand something. Mase dropped the diss track on Diddy back in March called The Oracle 2, The Liberation of Mase and Betha. Did we forget that Mase dropped the track dissing Diddy? Diddy ain't say nothing. He ain't respond. He took it like a man on the chin, and he got his payback. He paid Mase ass back, allegedly. We know Diddy got money to put up. Mase just lucky he didn't put it on his head. He put it on his sound system. He killed Mase sound system. He killed Mase show. See? Payback. Oh, Mase, you thought you just was going to diss me. You thought you was going to be trending off of me, right? Back in March. You got your shine on. I took your shots. But now, you think you're going to come to Vegas where I'm at and have a show going around my show, and you think I ain't going to do nothing? That's when Diddy had to show him the power. Shut that show down. We've seen in the past where 50 Cent bought all the front row seats to Ja Rule show, so his show looked empty. You see, these dudes got money to play with. They got different ways of getting back at you. The difference is in the street, niggas put bags on your head. So he got shut down. And Diddy said, take that. Because when Mase dissed Diddy, he had to take it. He took it. You know? So that's my point. Dudes, get, you know, the internet will make you a star. The internet will have you shining. Niggas do their thing on the internet. They talk reckless, put people name in the title, make people trending topics. They do all of that. They had a couple minutes of fame, but they always forget it's a back end to that. It's called payback. Remember that shit you said? Remember what you was talking about? Yeah, you forgot, right? Some people don't forget. And some people are down with the petty mafia, and they don't forget nothing. They ain't let nothing slide. And they hold grudges. So that's what Diddy did to Mase. Mase thought he was going to rock the crowd, and at the end of the day, he got his set rocked. It got shut down. And then he outright blamed Diddy. So basically, he started snitching on Diddy when he had no proof that Diddy shut it down. He just started outright ranting and blaming Diddy. See that? He ran to the internet as well because it's been trending. He's been campaigning saying Diddy sabotaged him. Maybe it could have just been somebody else that didn't like you. Mason just did you dirty. You don't know if Puffy did that. But Mase can't take what he dish out. Get it? And Puffy probably said, you stupid if you think I'm going to let you perform that song Oracle 2 out here dissing me. Man, that's called power. Power is called being able to push a button on a nigga. A phone call. That's it. Boss moves. Because Diddy said, I'm not about to go back and forth with Mase. I already took your money. I'm already doing my thing. Why am I going to go back and forth with you, Mase, to give you more traction? So Puffy let that diss track slide, and he got him on the back end. So Mase, you got to take it. Don't snitch. Because 1 minute you in the church, 1 minute you want to be a rapper. See? He got his rapper jewelry on. He got his Gucci on. Got his Cartiers on. You dig? But there 1 minute, he want to be in the church. You see? Niggas always want to pick and choose their battles. Nigga want to drop a diss track and then cry when the show gets shut down. See? You're going to keep seeing the same pattern of what niggas do. Either niggas starting something, apologizing. They start something, they start telling. They start something, or they act like they forgot what they started. And they make it like you the bully or you the bad guy. No. You niggas be doing so much that you forget what you be doing. And then you niggas get online and start telling lies and you start believing your own lies. That's what makes you sick. That's what makes you a weirdo. Get it? Now, only difference is with Mase and Puff, they actually knew each other. They had a real beef. It was over real money. That's the only difference. Over real money, real beef. Most of you niggas on here beefing, that shit ain't about 10 cents. And then you got niggas that don't even know people acting like they know niggas. Niggas be acting like they grew up with niggas, like they hung on the block with niggas. They be acting like y'all was chilling. Don't even know niggas from a hole in the wall. And get on the internet and start freestyling without a microphone. And then niggas start believing the script they wrote. Niggas be thinking in their mind they writing out laws. These niggas be thinking they writing out scriptures. Like that shit is valid. Mental Health Awareness Month. Be aware of people with mental health issues. A lot of you niggas are sick. Sick in the head. And for some of you niggas, the internet is crack cocaine. That's it. And on the other note, a payback is a must. Payback season is Freddie Gibbs. Another nigga who trolls on the internet. He trolls a lot of rappers. Remember he was talking greasy about New York. Did y'all forget that? Remember he was talking greasy about New York? How New York support him more than other people. Y'all forgot about that, right? See, I told you, y'all be forgetting. Niggas forgot he already violated New York. He forgot his stupid ass peanut brain that Buffalo is New York too, nigga. It's just upstate. And he thought he was going to go to Buffalo and do his show, get his money, and go home, and everything was going to be all right. We also know that Freddie Gibbs has been going back and forth trolling academics. They got an internet beef. He been slandering Young Jeezy for years. He's been bitter over Young Jeezy for years, slandering Young Jeezy. And Freddie Gibbs have been slandering people, trolling to keep his career popping. Because he does make music. He does have a cult following. He does do shows. So he likes to troll online to keep his traction going. But Freddie Gibbs forgot about the niggas from Buffalo he had smoked with, and they caught him slipping. So this is Freddie Gibbs' face on 3D. This is Freddie Gibbs looking like Larry Holmes. Freddie Gibbs got a taste of payback. But I will give him his credit. He took it like a G because he still performed that night. But the same way Freddie Gibbs got caught slipping, beat up, the same way somebody could have killed Freddie Gibbs. He could have been another dead rapper. And I'm also going to salute the people from Buffalo that didn't kill him. They understood it wasn't worth killing Freddie Gibbs, but they did beat him to death. Or beat him half to death. And they made his face look like marshmallows. You heard? Just like a lot of you niggas, your face going to get turned up. Your body going to get mangled. But then again, a lot of you niggas always stay in the house. So that you're going to be a good hideout. You're going to be a good hider. You're going to be ducking and dodging in the crib with 100-degree weather outside. And like I told you, some niggas will have to watch their back till the day they die for the rest of their life. Because they got so many enemies. They never know when it's going to happen. And some people are down with the petty mafia and they ain't letting nothing go. Like I told you, they got money. They can find you. They can put money on your face, on your head. They can put it on everything you love. That's just a reality out here. You know? So I don't feel sorry for Freddie Gibbs. Before and after. And I'm going to put the link in the description for those that didn't see it. They whipped this man throughout the whole restaurant. He tried to run. Then they did him dirty. He had his crew with him. They ain't do nothing. They ain't protect that man. See that? He ain't had no frontline security. Throwing blows. No. Only thing they lied about is they took his chain. That was a lie. He still got his chain. I seen people put that in their title of Freddie Gibbs get his chain snatched and beat up. The chain snatching part was a lie. So I told you, niggas be online freestyling all the time. All the time, just for a trend. It is what it is. Salute to the chat. I'm about to get out of here. I'm done. Episode 176. We did it again. Primetime Grind, PTG. Thanks for the support. The Juice Show. That's all I'm saying. Miss me with the internet shit. The internet shit don't faze me, man. You see? I'm not homeless. I don't got to be on the internet all day. I'm not out here starving. I don't got to be on the internet all day. I got a life. I don't got to be on the internet all day. I got things going on. I don't got to be on the internet all day. And I don't care what nobody else got going on. I don't care about none of that. You niggas gonna understand that. Miss me with the bullshit. I'm in the gym, all right? I'm practicing my jumper. And the sign on the door says, do not disturb. I'm a hustler. I'm on my hustle game. I'm about to have 4 jobs. Ain't got no time to play. I suggest y'all do the same. About to have 4 jobs. Get it? Hustle. Hustle and flow. You niggas are falling in the ditch. Nigga, you on your knees. You scrambling. You struggling. You ain't trying to do nothing about it. You playing. Niggas playing. That's it. Niggas always worried about the next man. What the next man doing. How the next man feeling. Who did this? Who did what? What did who? You niggas be worried about all the wrong shit. I'm just gonna tell you how it is, man. I don't gotta play. And everything don't need an explanation. And what else? Nigga ain't gotta be mad. I ain't mad at nobody. Only way a person can make me mad, they gotta put hands on me. Or put my life in jeopardy, or put a threat to my life, immediate life. But the difference in me, see, if somebody call themselves looking for me, I'm gonna come looking for them. If somebody call themselves got smoke with me, I'm gonna bring the smoke to them. I'm not gonna sit and wait and be no victim. At the same time, I'm not worried about no nigga doing nothing to me. And I definitely ain't worried about no damn internet. So that's why I keep telling dudes, you got the wrong one. I can care less. You understand? Some people ain't scared to die neither. So niggas got to make me a believer out here. I don't believe nobody. I don't believe a nigga with nothing. I don't believe none of the niggas say out his mouth. I don't hear you. I don't care what you got, what you did. None of that shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm considered retarded when it comes to that. When it comes to that type of activity, I'm retarded. Get it? I'm sick in the head. So all that stuff niggas be doing, that shit don't faze me. I be laughing at niggas, man. And I love to see niggas melt down. A lot of niggas be out here having meltdowns, folding. That's all they be doing. Like I told you, man, I ain't talking about nobody. I'm talking about whoever feel I'm talking about them. You get it? I told you if it don't apply, let it fly. That's it. Because that's what I'm going to do. Niggas talk every day, but that shit ain't the truth, so I don't pay that shit no mind. That shit don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? That's right. A lot of y'all gonna get caught slipping like Ricky. Like Ricky Homeboy? No, not like Ricky Homeboy. Niggas gonna get caught snipping like Ricky. It's gonna be too late. Remember how they started that beef at the Crenshaw show? You know, at the car show on Crenshaw, they was talking smack. What happened? Nigga was laughing, scratching that ticket off. What happened? You nigga got his whole back blowed out. Niggas ain't learned for Boys in the Hood yet, man. That movie old as hell. Niggas still ain't learned. You niggas still ain't learned, man. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Y'all niggas need to get your mind right. Because it's payback season, and it ain't going to stop. It's just getting hot. And I told y'all, I'm a master at staying out the way. That's what I do. I know how to stay out the way. I know how to get in the drama. But one thing I know, the more you in the drama, the more something bad gonna happen. That's all I'm saying, man. So understand that payback is a must. If you been doing shit, it's gonna come back to you. You've been starting shit, fucking with people, whatever you call yourself doing to somebody else, just understand it's gonna come back to you. You're gonna get yours too. Man, it's fair game out here. It's called the hunter being hunted. That's what it's called. The predator eventually becomes the prey. Y'all ain't understand this thing called life yet. You can't win every fight. You can't win every fight. Unless you Floyd Mayweather, because he's the master of ducking and dodging. You get it? That's why he's undefeated. He pick and choose his battles, and he know how to stay out the way, duck and dodge, and keep it pushing. He's a master of that. So some of y'all, I'm going to tell you like this, you better learn how to stay out the way, and you better learn how to be a good duck and dodger, because the shit you do, niggas coming back. There's nothing you can do about it. Get it? You got to take it how it comes. When you get your ass whipped, take that ass whipping. Don't tell. Don't tell. When you out here doing fuck shit, if somebody do some fuck shit to you, you take it like a man. Take it up the ass. That's what you got to do. That's what happens. A lot of y'all are weirdos. Weird. Doing weird ass shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm speaking for me. That what? None of this shit don't affect me at all. I only care about, you see these people in this chat, that's what I care about right here. The people that support me every day, not the ones that just come through to get a shout out. The ones that come through and support. They stay here the whole time. I got the numbers. I got consistent people, and I got people that's in and out. And salute to y'all, the one that's in and out, salute to y'all too. And salute to the haters too. Man, all this shit don't work without no damn haters. Every movie got to have a bad guy. I told you that, man. That's America. Everything works. Look, the Bible ain't the same without the bad guys. To some people, it'd probably be a boring book. Nothing works without the bad guy. The bad guy always got to exist. That's how it works. So I ain't mad at no damn hater, because a hater ain't gonna do nothing but hate. They ain't gonna do shit. You notice haters ain't gonna do nothing but hate. That's all they do. And most haters are cowards. They ain't gonna kill nothing. They ain't gonna hurt nothing. They ain't gonna hurt a fly. So I understand the game. You got to take what you dish out. So when that payback comes, don't go running and telling. Don't start crying. Take it like a man, like Freddie Gibbs did. He took it like a man. See that face? He ain't tell. And he still got his chain too. So that's all I'm saying, man. Y'all stay on your grind, stay on your grizzly, man. Stay on course. Do what you got to do for you. Do what's best for you. People gonna talk all day, every day, but that shit ain't nothing but gossip. And gossip, it ain't nothing but bearing false witness. A whole bunch of lies perpetuated into a story, making niggas think it's the truth. Now, I will say some lies do have a little bit of truth in it. I will say that. That's why they made a movie called True Lies. Some of these lies and fabrications, it does have a little bit of truth in it. The problem is niggas be throwing sauce on shit and they make shit extra. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Remember, a Big Mac ain't a Big Mac without the sauce. It's just a double cheeseburger. When they throw the sauce on it, it's a Big Mac. So if you can understand that, you'll understand why niggas always gonna do what they do. And those are the niggas that always want to start beef because they ain't nothing but cheeseburgers. That's it. Food, nigga, food. That's it. They ain't nothing but food. And food eventually gets eaten or thrown in the garbage. That's a fact. That's it. So like I said, miss me with all the internet bullshit. I'm not listening. I don't hear it. I don't pay attention to that. For you niggas that live by the internet, one day you for surely will die by the internet. These are facts. Nobody on the planet is undefeated. The only people that's undefeated is the ones that knew how to retreat. Why you think in war it's called retreat? Every warfare, the general has the option to say retreat. When you retreat, you live to fight another day. Some of y'all don't understand that because you crash dummies. You think every day you're supposed to be fighting. That's why I say some people let you fight till you just tire yourself out. It's called destroying yourself. So even when you clout chasing, eventually your clout chaser runs out. Because the people start seeing you a clout chaser. And then they start seeing that you don't have no substance, and then they get bored and they fall back. Then that's how it works. That's why I say Mase made a name for himself. He went at Diddy, the song was hot, he was trending for a whole week. But now today, Mase is crying, talking about Diddy put some money on his show. And Diddy laughing. So Diddy somewhere laughing right now, though. See, I told you, boy, don't play with me. See? Think of this shit simple, man. It's mathematics. Nobody is unfadable. I keep telling y'all that. Anybody could be faded. Anybody could be touched. But I will say nobody has faded Diddy yet. And I will say this too. Diddy, he is a master of staying out the way. He does know how to do that. It is what it is. Salute to the chat. Salute to the family. Salute to the people. That's right, Danielle Walker. Thanks for the support. That's right. Hit the like button if that's what y'all want to do, or hit the dislike. Either way, I don't care. I don't care. If I cared about this shit, I'd have been quit, man. I'd have been got broke down. I'd have been fed up. I'd have been fed up like, yo. I'd have been fed like, yo, man, this shit ain't doing nothing for me, man. I can't take it no more, man. Niggas trolling me, man. Niggas violating, lying on me, man. I can't take it, man. I would have been folded. This shit don't mean nothing to me, man. I be laughing at this shit, man. Then at the same time, I be feeling sorry for niggas. I'm gonna be real. Because I know some of these niggas, they not right in the head. They need help. Or some people are broken souls on here. And they looking for validation. You know what I'm saying? It's really sad. But hey, let the fuckery continue. Hey, it's all good with me. Other than that, man, I'm about to get out of here. Salute to everybody in the chat. Y'all already know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Hood TMZ, I see you in here. Juice. Little twerker, what's up, little twerker? Yeah, he be all right. Freddie be all right. Mase be all right. Because remember, let's think about it. Mase could have been a dead rapper right now if Diddy would have put a bag on his head, allegedly, because he claimed Diddy sabotaged his show. Let's think about it. Mase could have been, look, Mase could have got killed in Vegas just like Pop. Freddie Gibbs could have got killed. So what? We know for a fact it could have been 2 dead rappers over the weekend. But niggas dealt with them a different way. And that's the saying, it's more than one way to skin a cat. So it's mad ways you can deal with your ops. So I'm gonna leave that at that. And I don't have no ops. I don't have no ops. Let me make that clear. I don't have no problems. I don't have no beef. All right? Other than that, man, we're about to get out of here. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. $2 Tuesday. If you ain't got $2 in your pocket, man, go get you some cans. Go get you some bottles. Go take some trash to the recycling bin. Go steal you some copper. Do something. That's all I'm going to tell you, man. And if you I told you, if you ain't got $2, that means you so sorry you can't even wash a load of clothes. So that means you's a dirty nigga. All right. So with that note, man, we up out of here. Episode 176. And that's how I go down. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay in the loop. Salute the bro Wax Dog. Always holding it down. You dig? If you don't like it, you know what you could do. You could suck a whole lot of Johnsons. Because most of y'all, all y'all do is suck Johnsons all day anyway. You always at the Frank stand hanging out. You always at Coney Island. Ballpark, Nathan's, all of that. Johnsonville. That's it. Sausage niggas. Having sausage parties. On that note, I'm up out of here. I'm going to holler at y'all maybe later, maybe not, but definitely tomorrow. I'm out.